Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I've known I've had a problem with the AC on this for probably since last summer, honestly. It seems to run cold if you have the compressor running full time, but there's just not a good flow. And my dad and I, we looked at the pressures and everything, put the gauges on it, and the numbers are all cattywampus. So looks like the compressor is probably eating itself up from the inside and just can't keep a good flow. The only time the truck would actually get a little bit cool is once it's moving and all that air is hitting the condenser, causing the Freon to be able to cool while it moves. So we'll walk back here and show you all the parts, but real quick, what we need to replace is the dryer and the orifice tube inside of this tube here, and then the distributor, got the distributor stuck on the mine, then the compressor way down there. Now the GM book and other sources said to take your wheel off and then take out this fender lining, and that should make it easier to get the job done. So you better believe we are going to try to do it the easy way. So alright, so got this bundle kit off of Amazon. We've got the Denso compressor, all brand new, not remanufactured. New clutch, looks like we got our, I believe this is the pressure switch on the back here. It just looks really good. And then we've got, what is this here? Got a new orifice tube, which we'll need because if the compressor has come apart or there's metal shavings, those will be trapped on the inside of this filter. So it's important to switch this out. It's only like $3 or $4, so it's definitely worth doing. And then the new dryer. So really important whenever you open up the system, go ahead and just replace one of these. They're not that expensive either. I think everything was right around $250. So, you know, considering it's not really that bad of a deal. So we're going to try to get this all on, put it on a vacuum for a couple hours, then put some Freon in it. It's supposed to take 1.9 pounds of Freon, so that'll be a little bit over 2 cans of Freon. Each can's 12 ounces. So we're going to get to it here, and I'll keep you posted along the way. Alrighty, quick update. One thing when you're doing AC stuff is that you have to have the correct oil, refrigerant oil for your dryer and your compressor. Now my compressor is a Denso, and it will take the PAG 46 or a Denso number, which is I believe is ND8. Yeah, Denso ND8, I believe. So I just got looking at the compressor takes 8 ounces and the dryer takes 1 ounce when you put it in. So I wasn't sure, I didn't have a tag on the compressor to say if it had the oil or not. So I went ahead, I was just getting ready to go buy some, and I thought, well, you know what, let me just double check and you know, make sure. I can't see. So what I did was I went ahead and probably not the most ideal, but I went ahead and you know, popped this off and poured out a little bit, and sure enough there was oil in there. So I topped off, you know, approximate from what I could tell, and looks like we're good to go. But yeah, there it is. Use only ND oil 8. So the PAG 46 does show to be an equivalent. If you're working on the GM stuff, this is a Chilton's book, and it will give you your ounces that you'll need. But I actually found another website where, yeah, so that just gives you ounces. But here's a website I found, which will give you blah blah blah. There we go. GMC light truck. There it is. Tech Choice GMC light truck. So here you go. You go down to here, and we need full-size pickup, 2002, all engines with Denso compressor. Gives you what Freon? We need 29 ounces, and then PAG 46, 8 ounces. So that's a good setup to let you know. So we haven't even started working anything yet. We're still parked here. I just thought about that and I thought, well, let's make sure we're set on that before we go. So I went in and sprayed down our fittings with PB Blaster since they're a smidge cruddy, and I think we're ready to actually get to work.